What have been
Right.
some of the things that you are doing now on a regular basis to ensure that your health is optimized? What are the actions you're taking or little things you're doing on a daily basis?
Just I'm being a lot more conscious about how I eat, and I'm trying to work out more, but even if I can't make it to the gym, just try to go on a walk with the kids, or take my son out to the golf course. Just anything to get a little bit of activity in if I don't make it, to the gym. But also, um, I'm taking NADOVIM, just to heal my brain, and that makes me feel really good. And then really just being present with my family, and because there was so long where I wasn't present, that really brings me joy, to be around them and experience things and remember what we've done, and that I think it's really good for my health too,
Oh yeah.
because there's there was such a long period of time where I was around, but I wasn't present, and I didn't enjoy anything.
That power of presence and joy itself, right? These what David Hawkins calls the higher consciousness levels initiate healing, right? When you're sort of in despair, grief, apathy, like other lower healing levels, which you usually are when you're sick, that kind of propagates the disease and the cycle of it all. So lifting yourself up, that's why I love that type of advice, because you could talk about pills, you could talk about techniques, you do everything like that. If you don't have that core foundation of being present, being, showing love to your family, being joyful and there for them and everything, that's a foundational pillar of
It,
healing and being healthy. So it's great to hear that. But as we are sharing with others and they may want more specifics and everything, what was your favorite therapy that you went through? Was it the NAD?
I, it made me feel the best, but sitting through it's a little uncomfortable. But
It can be, yes. Tightness.
it
Did
can.
you have a tightness in your chest? What was your uncomfortable feeling?
That was mine. Yeah,
That's
just
yours, right? And I'm
I
sure
just
as someone who dealt with anxiety, that's not good. Like I know that tightness in the chest. I've done these IVs a bunch. Not always the most pleasant, especially if you felt anxiety in the past.
right, and that's I always told the doctors was kind of my joke was this isn't anxiety, and they would tell me it is, but I'd say this isn't anxiety. I've left Vegas before. I know what anxiety feels like, because it wasn't anxiety for me. It was maybe just a little bit of anxiety, but I would get anxious not knowing what was wrong with me,
Yeah,
but I don't think that I had anxiety,
right.
so to speak. Yeah.
If anything, it was an outcome from something else, right? So
Right.
you can't just do the direct correlation of, oh, it's anxiety. Anxiety comes from something. Again, it is a symptom of something
Right.
else, whether that's the mind, neurological issue, anything down. But
Right.
so you absolutely must have liked the NAD, especially since it allowed you to drive away, blasting some good music and everything.
Right.
Were there any other treatments? And again, knowing that everything was personalized to you, so it's not like, oh, you guys should take it. If you have Lyme, you'll get better. No, this was for you specifically. But anything else that you found that you enjoyed?
I thought the biocharger was pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sitting in there.
hear mixed reviews, like because some are just like I didn't really feel too much, and some like I felt something.
Well, every time I did it, I slept great. I don't know if
Mm,
that does that, but for
sure.
some reason, it made me sleep really well. And I hadn't for so long, so I really like that one. But my favorite would have to be the antimicrobial, because it killed all the Lyme off in my body,
Yeah, yeah. And just so like people understand that like we're not using antibiotics, we're using certain things that, go attack it in a more natural holistic way and kind of stimulate the immune system and do so as well. So we're trying to take care of the gut health as well and build that up and build up the good bacteria that counter sort of all the bad and everything. And that's part of the reason